And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, they feel like they're at their best when they start fast, get into a rhythm early on, and get everyone involved. Offense, defense, on the glass, they're looking for a total team effort tonight. And the Lakers last year showing improvement with LeBron, but still falling short of a championship. Kenny, in your estimation, what is the timeline for this team?
Obviously you want to start winning this year. Man, but make the most. You got to just make the most, Ernie. You got to. Of LeBron, you know, he's only got maybe 4 or 5 years at this level.
Yeah, I agree. Historically, the Lakers don't stay down for a long time. Definitely have good management in place. That said, if your goal is to win multiple titles, Ernie,
it's going to be tough.
LeBron, got to get that first one.
It's going to be tough.
That's it for now. Thank you so much for joining us. What do you say we go courtside and talk to Kevin Harlan?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, the retirements of Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker mean the start of a new era for the Spurs. Guard Patty Mills said, "We've had great teachers, and now there's a transition. It's about teaching that culture to these new guys. We aren't going to change. Bridging the gap is going to take time. That's where leadership comes in." Kevin?
A proud franchise. Thank you, David. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Murray out there with White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Something you rarely see, Steve. Both teams tonight like to run their offense through the post.
What that means, Kevin, is going to be very physical tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of fouls called. Somebody's going to be in foul trouble.
And you like that, don't you?
I love it.
And here is James. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside, White. Pass to Murray. Aldridge against Davis. Fires from 18. Misses off the right iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And they double up James. Out to the right wing. Right side, Rondo. Clock at 6. Pass to Kuzma. Over Murray. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kuzma's got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. And it's Murray with the jam.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Now here's Rondo. And it's Davis at the elbow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, the defender all over Anthony Davis. Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public. A $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
First free throw is good.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Rudy Gay's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Bryn Forbes comes in for White. And it's Mills in for Murray. And the Lakers also making a switch. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's San Antonio. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mills can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
.15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Aldridge. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers on top, up by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Jamari Carroll is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Mills. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round.
And you watch Patty. He has the ball on extreme as he works into position for the shot he wants.
Here's James. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. So it's the Spurs now, following the 3 by the Lakers.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Spurs trail by 6. Bellinelli with it. And Forbes has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Forbes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
Here is Cook. James outside. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Cousins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. Taking a look at the Lakers, Kenny, what's your take?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Scoring in the paint, that's an area where they can improve. With the defense sagging in, they settle for a lot of jump shots in the first half. Coming out of the break, I think it'll be better running off pick and rolls, hitting cutters, moving toward the hoop, that old Boston Celtics style basketball.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. From a low-drama perspective, Steve, which stars do you think would be the easiest to play alongside and be their teammate?
I think Kawhi Leonard for sure, Kevin. Doesn't say much, just goes out and plays. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jokic, a lot of those superstars. I think Paul George is another guy that goes out and just plays. So there's a few out there that would love to play alongside.
So for the Lakers right now, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in the point. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Here's DeRozan. Kuzma pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The defensive impact of Jakob Poeltl giving the Spurs a boost. Great timing and instincts as a shot blocker.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. With the teardrop, he can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his third assist on the night.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Now here's Murray. Passes to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Smooth off the pick. Aldridge knew he can get an opportunity to finish there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's James. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 7. White looking around. Now DeRozan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Takes the 3. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Los Angeles leading by 7. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Derek White is out there with Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Now here's Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Now here's Murray. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one goes. Count it. Aldridge has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. Rondo, bounce pass. Here's Davis. Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Cousins. Here's Kuzma. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
DeMar is a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
And the Lakers call time here. They're in front by 3. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs. The Lakers also changing it up. James comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Green in for Bradley. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Poeltl. Baseline jumper. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's White. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He kicks it to Aldridge. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Lakers foul.
And this is what superstars do. LaMarcus rises to the challenge with the game on the line.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Pirtle. Damari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray.
One shot.
That free throw good from Aldridge.
In 2006, when Aldridge was drafted, he went second overall. Judging from the multiple All-Star appearances, that's justified.
And the Lakers call time here. In for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Rajon Rondo. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Murray outside. From deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From deep, and that one drops.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. You got to enjoy coming out on the road and getting a win like you did tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a tough arena to play here. We knew it was going to be a tough game. Everybody coming out. We just wanted to play. We came up in the beginning and said we got to come out and play defense, and that's what we tried to do all night.
Yeah, that defense sure showed up at the end. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.